following my unboxing of the Gentex Commander 1, I have next up the other alarm that I have coming in the mail. So here is the next one. This one did not give the name of what it is, so I didn't have to redact that information. And let's see if it's actually feasible. No, it doesn't appear so. I don't believe I'll be able to open the item from the seal of the envelope, so I'll just go ahead and cut straight into it. Let me just check off camera real quick. Does not appear there's anything sensitive in there. So, let's see. Alright, so any guesses as to what this could be? It's a very yellowed unit, to say the least. But that's what comes with such old alarms. So, very well packaged, I must say. If I can manage to stay on camera. Just refocus real quick. Perfect. I might have to cut into this bubble wrap some. Trying to be as humane as possible. However, it doesn't seem like that's going to really happen. So, yes, it looks to be in good condition. At least physically speaking. Oh wow, it was taped to the physical alarm. So the next device that I got was an EST integrity. Now something I want to see real quick if I can focus it. Is this branded Edwards or EST? Let me look. There's some definite paint markings on the alarms, so much like the last video, I will go ahead and clean these devices up, and I will show you the adventure of that. Strobe is definitely yellowed, but that seems to be a common occurrence with the EST Integrity series. So this leads me to believe that this is possibly an Edwards device, given the yellowing of it. But let's see. Yeah, there's the jumpers up there to set the cadence option, or the coding option rather. I'm trying to see. Oh, yes. So it appears that there are jumpers. If it'll ever focus. There is a jumper for volume control and a jumper for tone control. Or not tone control, rather coding control. And it is a 4-wire device, so I will get to do audible silence. And all of the terminals are very conveniently labeled, so that it's going to be excellent for wiring this device to my system. Looks like the only other thing I'm going to need to do is attach a jumper to put horn and strobe positive together, because that is what I switch. That's the feed line I switch in the pull stations or initiating device circuit, is the horn and strobe positive feed. So I will take care of that, and once again, I don't see anything branding wise on it, which is quite odd. Maybe I'll find that. Let me grab a screwdriver real quick and see if I can find any branding information under the mounting plate. Oh wow, couldn't have done that more perfect. The tripod fits perfectly within the scope of the drawer. So let's see if I can get any information about that. Just a small screw is all it is. Very dusty. It's gonna need cleaned. Yeah, once again, I don't see anything, whether or not it's Edwards or EST. So on the listing it was set as Edwards. However, I don't think it's going to make a bit of difference, so I'll just figure it out when I get there. So with that, there is the new Edwards Integrity. Well, new to me. And I will skip to the clip of me attempting to get these paint stains off. So see you then. And following the legacy of my previous video, It is once again much later, and I have cleaned this device. Well, not only cleaned it, but I've also tested it, and I've found some interesting caveats with the operations of this device. This one in particular really likes its power for the strobe. Put it on the system, and the power supply was completely incapable of powering the strobe. However, the horn functions. So when I put it on battery backup, which supplies about 18 volts DC to the system rather than 12, it fired up. The strobe came to life, and everything worked just fine. However, I'm not going to be using battery backup every single time I want to operate the EST integrity. So I believe what I'll be doing is I'll be upgrading the power supply in my panel to one that's 15 volts DC at half an amp. Hopefully that will drive it enough to get this strobe functioning. I believe the power supply I've selected will be adequate for powering the integrity. However, only time will tell as I do some tests. So for the purposes of this video, that'll be about it. And I will see you guys in the next video. Hopefully I've got some good news on the integrity, because I'd love to be able to use this alarm on my system and not keep it exclusive to just being standalone or anything of the sort. So I will see you guys in the next video, and have a good one. See ya.